Hey everyone, I am excited and proud to share that we have landed a sponsor for our show. It's a Dubai grown startup and it's called Yalla Sale. This app is simple to use and has all the best offers from well known brands in UAE in one app. Yes, guys, it's all offer one app. How cool is that? It's available on both Android and iOS. Download from the link below. Thank you. Hey guys, welcome back to another podcast. Welcome back to another episode with the Kunal Call. I'm joined by Fez. What are you doing, man? How are you?
Come on, bro. Big up yourself. Back again to the headache, to the
Yeah, to
heartache
the
of Manchester United, man.
no, but okay now. Okay, let's be positive, man. We bought two players that we wouldn't dream of like 2 years ago, like Sancho and
Mm.
Varane. Like you have to admit with the fact that they have signed two brilliant players. Regardless of what you think about Ole, that's a different thing. But Sancho is a brilliant player. Varane is an outstanding player. He has done everything there is to be done, and he's coming to United with a certain amount of pedigree and experience, and like kind of like there, he has a winning mentality. He has won, so he knows how to lead. And with Maguire and him, it can lead to a future potential Premier League winning side. I'm not saying under Ole, but under any other manager who comes after Ole.
Listen, this is gonna be hard than I thought. Because whatever I'm gonna say, a lot of people be like, "Oh, you're negative and this and that, whatever." But I'm gonna be real with it, yeah. So the Sancho situation we knew since last year is gonna happen, right? Like when we didn't know, but we knew like Sancho wants to come to United,
Hmm.
all of that good stuff. He will add so much to the team. He's a superstar, good player, everything calm, nice, love that. About the Varane situation, I wasn't 100% sure about it because he's a winner. You said that he'd been in Real Madrid for what 10 years. He won everything. He won with France, the World Cup, everything. But the thing that doesn't suit well with me, how him and Maguire will play in the same team and they can like get the same vibe from each other. You know what I mean? Like when you play in a defensive formation, bro, you need to have a partnership with your partner, right? Maguire, he's physical and he's slow. Varane, he's physical and he's fast. But bro, if you watch last year, how many times did Varane fuck up? He's getting older. His peak time is, I think he already passed his peak time, in my opinion.
Okay.
If not, I would be love to be proven wrong. But I'm gonna tell you, bro, I'm not 100% sure about the Varane situation. I know it sounds crazy, but with time, you guys will know what I'm talking about.
So do you think him like United going for him is a wrong deal for United?
I think we could have get someone younger who have a potential and we built that whole mentality of getting younger players and we built that from that. That's me. That's me thinking. Especially who what made me think about this way when I start watching Euros, France games.
Yeah.
Kimpembe and Varane were suspects, bro. Most of the game they were suspects.
Correct.
You know what I mean? And
Hmm.
even if you see overall this year when Varane was playing, he's not the same Varane 2, 3 years ago. Maybe now when he comes to Manchester United would be a different play, whatever. Okay, cool. But bro, don't forget La Liga and the Premier League is two different leagues, man.
Hmm.
In La Liga, you're gonna come across three, four good teams if I'm pushing it. In the Premier League, every game is hard and it's fast
Correct.
paced.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm trying to say? It's not the same atmosphere. How many times have you seen players coming from La Liga and killing it in Premier League? Not a lot.
Not that much.
You know what I'm trying to say? Like for me personally, I would go for Conde. Conde is young. His potential is crazy. I'm like personally, I'm a big fan of Conde because I used to watch Seville game last year just because of him. And bro, trust me, a lot of people are sleeping on him. A
Hmm.
lot of people are sleeping on him.
Yeah, I mean, so United going for these two players. Sancho is a player that we should have gotten last year, and
Mm.
we got Diallo and pedestrian. Diallo is a fantastic talent. Look, Ilanga, man, you said it last year. This guy is going to kill it, man.
Nobody knew about Elanga, but what did I tell you?
Yeah, you
Nobody knew
told.
who the
Yeah,
fuck
yeah, yeah. You
was
told.
Elanga, bro.
Yeah, you told in the I think in the Leicester game where he was playing, and you told
Yep.
me on the stream that this guy's you have to look out for him, and I'm seeing him play, and I think Solskjaer needs him. Like I think Solskjaer will want him to stay because he's so good.
Mm.
You know, when you have that confidence of a youngster who's just coming in, and with Rashford going out, that's been confirmed till October end. He will be out. You have Ilanga, you have Sancho, you have Greenwood, you have Cavani, you have Martial. Martial has been receiving a lot of flack because you got Sancho now. So people are like, okay, let's sell Martial and stuff. But do you think Martial will hit back right now? I think he will. Do you think he'll prove the critics wrong with a player like Sancho and Cavani?
Bro, the people who critics Martial, bro, they don't know shit about football.
Hmm.
Honestly, this man, this man last year and the year before that, he was getting a lot of shit from people, but people forget he was scoring goals not from penalties, not from set pieces, nothing. He was literally scoring goals and making impact in games. As a human, bro, if you have your whole team and the
Yeah,
fans having telling you, oh, Martial is this and Martial is that, these people watch social media, They're not
yeah,
dumb.
yeah.
They know what's going on. But he
Correct.
gets more hate than love.
Yeah,
You
he
get me?
does.
Some players are emotional. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? If they feel happy, they will give you 100 million%. For me, I would say Martial this year, if he stays, then that's a big if. If he stays, he needs to prove everybody wrong.
Hmm.
Like forget all this negativity or positivity, whatever. Now
Yeah.
it's the time that he needs to be like, you know what? I need to show these people what. And one more thing about the Sancho thing, yeah. How does it make sense if you paid 40 plus million for Diallo and now you got Sancho? Greenwood can play there. You know what I mean? And they're all gonna play on the right. On the left side, you have Martial and Rashford. Rashford would be out for 2, 3 months right now.
Yeah.
And when he comes back, he's not going to be fully recovered. So we're talking about at least 6 months without Rashford. So we have only Martial on that side, in the
I
left.
think Diallo, I think, like, I think they're going to push Greenwood to the striker position after Cavani goes. I think this is Cavani's last year because Greenwood needs to start as a striker because he is primarily a striker, you know.
Yeah,
And like, if he's a striker, you need to push him there. You can't keep playing him on the right wing. I don't want him to play on the right wing anymore because he's such a good finisher. But he's still young. We don't expect him. I don't expect him to be like Cavani or something like that. But he's a striker.
but
He has. Yeah,
I
but
do expect him to be like that, bro. Because
but
there's a
it
lot of
takes
young
time.
players in his age and now shining.
Yeah, but it takes time to be like Cavani. Cavani is a elite finisher. He has done
No,
everything.
he's not gonna be like Cavani, but bro, look at the people in his age.
Yeah.
Foden is doing madness with City
Hmm.
because they had a plan how to put him in the team gradually,
Correct.
and now he's like a lineup, like a main lineup.
Hmm.
You have Mbappe. You have a lot of youngsters, bro, who they're in the same age, but they're like they start for the team. So a lot
Correct.
of people telling me, "Oh, he's not ready. He's not." If you're not gonna be ready now, when are you gonna be ready? You
No,
know
but
what I
he
mean?
has scored
Cavani
already
can
30
play
goals.
like what?
You know, Greenwood has already scored
Yeah, but
30
I'm
goals.
saying, yeah, okay, but Cavani is not gonna give you 24 games a year. He's not gonna
Correct.
do that. Maximum will give you 10, 12 games.
Yeah.
The rest, Greenwood have to step up. He
Yeah,
have
he
to.
has to.
That's it. He's been with the first team what 2, 3 years right now.
Yeah.
One guy that I think we should not send him on loan and send Diallo on loan is Belestri. Belestri, listen, this guy's talent is scary, bro. The confidence he have,
Yeah.
Belestri is a lot of people sleeping on him too.
But if see, there are three youngsters now: Ilanga, Diallo, and Pelistri.
Belestri, yeah,
These two, I think, out of these three, I think two players will stay. One will go down loan, definitely. I think Pelistri is going on loan. He cannot afford to have three youngsters who are very
exactly.
good, who are very
But
good.
send
No,
Diallo,
no, no. I don't
send
want Diallo.
Diallo.
I want Diallo to play, man. He's such a good player.
Diallo is not gonna get play time like that. Trust me. Solskjaer is not that guy. One thing we
Yeah,
learned about Solskjaer, he's not that guy who's gonna take chances.
that's
If you
true.
want to be real with it, Gardner is doing bits, and I watched him playing last year. But would Ollie be that guy who's going to give him time? No. He will choose Fred and McTominay every day of the fucking year. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? And there's Van de
that,
Beek. That's another question.
Van de
So
Beek.
for
Yeah,
him this year, Solskjaer, he cannot say nothing about not winning any trophy right now.
yeah.
He have at least 2, 3 players in every position.
Good players, not even shit players. Good players now.
Good players. That's what I'm saying. So,
I think
and he
I
get his
think do
contract renewed.
I think one thing they do need is a CDM, regardless if Fred and McTominay go or not. They do need a CDM. I think Matic has to go next year. Mata will go next year because there are reports that Mata will become a brand ambassador to the club, and he'll become a coaching staff. Maybe
Yeah, then
like
fuck off from now, though. Why is Mata in the fucking team, bro?
he's not
Matic and
supposed to.
Mata, thank you. They're 33 years plus, bro. Come on.
It's crazy,
Not
man. I
even
know.
one
Yeah.
player from the other teams is over 32. People gonna
Not
say
many.
Fernandinho. Yeah, but Fernandinho will get in any team right now.
No, but
At his age.
City are ruthless, bro. These are really ruthless. When they don't need a player, they'll be like, "Thank you, you can go." That's it.
Yeah, but what about our fucking I didn't want to say his name that much today, but bro, you know how I feel about Oli.
Okay,
Oli
now
doesn't have that thing.
okay, I'm gonna ask you about Ole. Yeah, like this is a serious question, which I also think that, which I want to make a statement. If he doesn't win the title this year, he has to be sacked. Simple. If he is not in the top three by Christmas, he has to go. Simple.
I
I cannot take this shit anymore. With the squad that we have, with the team that he has bought good players. He needs to start delivering now. If he doesn't deliver this year, he needs to go. That's it.
You see me, I've seen so many things from this guy that show me that he's the worst coach in the universe. So many times. So many times that I'm so confident that he's gonna fuck up again. Check this out. Luis Van Gaal and Mourinho. What players did they get when the transfer season? Van Gaal got, I think, Pereira. I
Di
don't know who
Maria,
else. Some
he got Di
Di
Maria, he got
Maria,
Falcao as a
Falcao,
loan. He got, I think, another player, I think
mm,
Schweinsteiger, and
Schweinsteiger.
he got Damian.
Thank you. Mourinho got Lindelof. He
Oh
got
yeah,
Fred
Fred, Zlatan,
and
Pogba.
Zlatan and Pogba.
Yeah.
No, he didn't get Pogba. Mourinho didn't get Pogba. It wasn't with
Mourinho
Mourinho.
got Pogba, bro. First year Mourinho got Pogba, definitely.
Was it?
Definitely.
All right, cool. If you give one of these two coaches the same players that you're giving them right now, I'm telling you, bro, Premier League is secure.
Yeah,
If not the
definitely.
Champions League with it,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So we all know that Solskjaer doesn't have that kind of man management that everybody's talking to me about. He's a good man management, whatever, whatever. He's not that great. He's just the vibes. Coaching, we saw the game with Villarreal, bro. That game showed me everything that I want to know about this guy. Not changing players who's crying to be changed.
Yeah.
Please sub me. I'm dying. Final. And you have a good bench, bro. And you
Yeah.
get beat by Villarreal. I cannot even. No, bro. Whenever I remember, I get mad as fuck. So for you to be like, oh, he's not gonna do this and he's gonna get sacked, I'm telling you, he's not gonna get sacked.
No, but
And I don't
that's
think
me
he's
as a
gonna finish
football
in the
fan
top
saying
three.
that I want him to get sacked, but I know he won't get sacked because of the board. But
Yeah,
what is your opinion? But what do you want if he doesn't do the things he wants? What do you want?
of course I
What
want
would
him
you
to be
do?
sacked. I would
Yeah.
sack his ass.
Yeah, exactly.
100%. Because you know what, yeah? If we getting better, trust me, the other teams are plotting something mad, bro. Trust me, Liverpool will be on it this year. City is gonna be on it. Chelsea, fucking hell, look at Chelsea. Chelsea are gonna do some damage, bro. So you have
Okay.
already three places gone.
Yeah.
Now we have, I don't just gonna be
Leicester.
sound stupid, but fuck it, I don't care, bro. Everton, Aston Villa, I swear to you, this season, they're coming for people's neck. Watch that. Arsenal, if they pattern up, they have good group of players, they can do something.
No, but
You see what
see,
I'm saying?
they're a club that you cannot expect them to be that um consistent. We saw the problem last year. We seen them how they play,
Yeah,
regardless of
but
how
we
you,
draw and lost. We draw and lost against them.
because they're playing a back five. Maybe because of Varane, maybe the formation would change. Who knows?
Maybe,
But
but check it
yeah,
the other way. Maybe last year Aubameyang was sleeping, Lacazette, Pepe, whatever. Now they're gonna find their mojo and they're gonna be dangerous.
yeah,
What
that's
they're
true.
gonna fight for the fourth and fifth spot? Okay, cool. So you have more people, more teams are fighting for the six places,
Yeah,
right? We
yeah.
need to be in our A game
From the
from
beginning.
the
Yeah,
first game.
yeah.
From our first game. If you really want to be like fighting for the Premier League or you want to be like in the challenge, you know what I'm trying to say? So Solskjaer right now, he's running out of excuses. You have fiery team, you have a crazy like formation, so you can play with any formation you want. Let's see what he's gonna do. 99% of the people know he's not gonna change McTominay and Fred. So that's two places gone out of four in the middle.
Bro,
right?
if he doesn't do that, then we're not going to be champions. Simple.
You know what I mean? And people will still be like, yeah, give him chance and give him chance. Give him chance how? And you've seen what McTominay and Fred caused us last year, bro. At least, what, 5, 6 games minimum.
Yeah, maybe like
Minimum.
8 to 9 points easily.
I have no problem with playing Fred, yeah? Play Fred and Pogba and Van de Beek in front of him. You know what I mean? Play some attacking midfielders.
You want Bruno to be dropped?
Listen, you want to have this discussion right now, or we keep it to the end
No,
because
no,
this
no.
one's gonna
No,
be,
I want this discussion to be done with a lot of more people, yeah? Not just you
yeah.
and me. Yeah. We'll say that for the later stages
But
when we
question
have
though,
everyone.
you've
Yeah.
seen how we played in the Euros, no?
Yeah. No, but see, man, the Euro is a different ball game altogether because,
Nah,
like,
nah, 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 nah. Basic, Kate. Basic rules of football, bro. You need to know where's your position. He played one game starting lineup, the other games he played from the sub.
yeah,
Why?
he was not informed. He
Because the
definitely wasn't
coach
informed.
knew this guy cannot stick to one position because he gets spoiled by Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. You can go up and down, do whatever you want. He cannot do that in international level.
Yeah, that's true.
You need to know
That
where
is
you
true.
are in the game. You need to
Yeah.
affect the game from where you are. This guy is just vibing. You know how many shots that he shot from out of target? And the goal is here. He shoot left, right, and center. 16 overall, bro. I watched the stats.
See,
You know what I
I'm a
mean?
fan of him. I know I accept that he was very bad at the Euros. Like I'm not going to deny that because I saw the games and I was doing the live stream.
Mm,
And but with him and when you see him play with United, he's a different player because obviously yes, he's afforded another kind of like freedom compared to Portugal because of Fred and McTominay. But right now,
mhm.
if he's going to play with Pogba and Van de Beek and Bruno Fernandes, he needs to be in the position that he's supposed to be, like you said. But now he's got
So
better
what's his
players now.
position?
Yeah, stick to the position. But now he's got better players.
What's
He
his
got
position though?
center attacking midfielder. That's what he is. He's supposed to be in the edge of the box so that he can pass it to
Okay.
Sancho, to Cavani. You know.
And you leave the defensive work to McTominay and Fred. Let them do their thing with the defense, and the ball will come to you.
But
Basic.
that's what was happening last year. Like if you see the game, like that's what was happening last year. That Bruno was running up and down, and Fred and McTominay were not doing that much, like
Yeah.
attacking wise. Like if you see the football that they played,
The
but with
three goals caused us last year because of Cavani and Fernandes dropping so deep, and they don't know what to do with the ball. Three
mm,
goals. So this go back to the coaching staff, and it goes to Fernandes himself. If you're a center attacking midfielder, you stay in the middle. You command the people around you in the middle.
correct,
Let the other two holding midfielders do the work with the four center back, four defensive people. So you have 6 people in the back. Stay in the fucking middle, do your thing. His first thing when the ball comes to him, he wants to shoot. He is not a creative player. He won't give passes to the other players to play. He wants to shoot all the time. He wants to shine all the time.
yeah, he's
You
not
get what I'm
like a
trying to say?
Sancho. Yeah,
He's a
he's not
good
like a
player.
Sancho. Sancho will pass and stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Bro, I'm not saying he's not a good player. He's a very good player. But I think he's gassed so much because when he came, he made a lot of things happen. So he
yeah,
made us look good. I'm not gonna lie, 100%. But if you look at the overall picture, bro, he's not that great, man.
yeah. He needs to improve a lot now, especially in the Premier League because he scored 40 goals for United. So people know, okay, this guy's a big
Mm-hmm.
threat. In 2 years, he scored
Yeah,
40 goals. That's a massive thing. Like you can't take away from that.
100%.
But people will now man mark him, like how they used to man mark Hazard, maybe Kevin De Bruyne. They try to separate these people down. I'm not saying that he's good as Kevin De Bruyne, but he has a similar impact of at United. You know how Kevin De Bruyne is, because Fernandez just passes everything, or maybe go for the shot. So
Mm-hmm.
with one thing, okay, now the last question, yeah, the last thing I want to talk to you about is Man City going for Grealish. How dangerous is that?
Oh, just thinking about it, bro, just fucking pissed me off. Can you imagine De Bruyne and Grealish in the same team? Mahrez, Foden, Sterling. Don't even
I think
mention the rest of the players, bro.
I think Sterling will be dropped more if you get Grealish, you don't play Sterling that much. Like
Even if he's not playing, just him being on that fucking lineup, bro.
bench, yeah. And they have
Even
this guy also on the bench, Bernardo Silva. Look at the option these
oh,
fuckers have, man.
Bernardo's leaving. Bernardo's leaving. He's not staying. Grealish comes in. I think Bernardo, Jesus, these men will fuck off. They will get some other players for sure.
But,
But
yeah.
yo, if they sign Grealish, it's a long day for us, bro. I'm telling you, bro.
No, but
Long
as
day.
a United fan, like you're there, you just said that other clubs are seeing United making moves early. This is I think one of the most earliest move that we have ever made in our life in 10 years maybe. I think ever since Glazers came and Ronaldo and Rooney came to a club, since
Mm.
then they have signed players that can actually make an impact on the team. Whether we like them or not, that's a different matter. But these are like high pedigree players who can really
Who,
cause
Varane
some
and
damage.
Sancho?
Yeah, they can. They can. They'll
Yeah,
take
hundred
some
percent,
time.
100%,
Yeah,
hundred
but
percent.
they need a CDM. United need a CDM. If
But
they
you think the
don't get a CDM,
Glazers got? But you think the Glazers got Sancho and Varane because of the fans and everything, or you think because of the pressure last year and the protesting and what they did with the Super League and all that kind of shit?
of course, with the Super League, they don't give a fuck about the fans. They don't care.
Exactly, exactly. So they
We
had to
fans
move
here,
fast. They had to move fast to make people buy shirts and at least make some money on top right now.
and they
Because
will make a
remember,
lot of money.
in the end of the season last year, there were some people like doing boycotting some company who's our sponsor. I don't know what's details about it, but they lost
Yeah,
mad
yeah, yeah.
peas on it.
It was a
And they're like, you
Manchester
know what?
local sponsor that was about to become a United sponsor, but they backed out because people stopped going there. So it affects
Exactly.
business.
So they're like, you know what? We need to make these motherfuckers quiet. So what should we do? Boom, get Sancho.
Yeah,
Boom, get Varane. You get me? So now everybody's like, yeah, good on them. Da, da, da. Hey, bro, it's all political, bro. It's all games and shit. And I think we might get one more player if they get a defensive midfield. I really don't give a fuck about the Glazers. I don't care about Oli, but we have a good squad. Now people be like looking at Oli in a different way. Like,
yeah.
listen, now you have the team. You have superstars with you. What are you saying? You know what I'm
That's
trying to
true.
say?
Yeah, that's true. He has to prove that okay, he's not a one hit wonder. Like we
No,
achieved second, and we knew our squad wasn't good enough, but we could have done much better with that squad. Like the opening 3 to 4 games that we fucked up, with Palace and with Brighton, we barely scraped, and with Tottenham,
Everton.
Everton, and West Brom. You just see those games and you're like, man, fuck, we could have won all of those, except for the Tottenham game, but
Sheffield.
Sheffield at home. So and you realize okay now like as a defensive, okay, they covered this Varane, they got Maguire, Luke Shaw, brilliant, Bissaka, brilliant. Yeah. Okay, now I want to
Mm.
ask you. Okay, I said one last question. Yeah. Do you like? Have you heard about the Van Bissaka nonsense that's going on? They're saying that
No,
Van Bissaka is not a good player attacking wise, defensive wise. They're saying Van Bissaka. They're saying Van Bissaka cannot defend. Do you agree with that?
hell no, bro. He cannot attack. 100%. I agree with that. But defensively, he's one of the best in the league. That's common sense. Like everybody saw that. Everybody can see that.
It
I
pisses
think
me
you're
off,
lagging a little
because
bit.
one second, you can hear me now.
Yeah, I can hear now.
Yeah, because it pisses me off. You know why? Because he's such a good defensive player. Like he's such a good tackler of the ball. He can easily like he man marks Sterling every single time United play City. Every time Sterling, if he plays with Bissaka the right back, he cannot do anything. You know?
I can tell, or I can, okay, understand where people are coming from. Because if you're a fullback, yeah, the modern ones like James, Walker, Trippier, they're good attacking and they're good defensive. They're good, right? Aaron Bissaka, he's amazing defensively, but move like attacking wise, he's a big suspect. His legs is like he have two left legs, man. You know what I mean? So that's why a lot of people be like, you know what? I don't know about this guy.
Yeah.
Because if you compare him to Arnold or you compare him to James and everybody, they have 50-50 up and down. He got
Correct.
90% only defensively. So the 10% they have attacking wise, people be like, nah, he's shit. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So I think even him, bro, there's a lot of players of our team they need to step up 100%.
But see, if you look at the squad, yeah,
Mm,
left back Luke Shaw done and dusted. Yeah, he's been the best.
mm,
I think the best left back in the last year, and he has proved
mm.
everyone wrong. Maguire, he has his doubts, but he performed in the big games. Like for England, he led them to the final. He proved everyone wrong. And maybe this year, who knows, with Varane, he can be much better. We don't know. We still have to see.
Mm.
Bissaka is there. The back four looking more stable now compared to last year because obviously Lindelof not playing and Tuan Zebi is going on loan. You got Eric
Bro, I
Bailly
would
as
take my grandma over Lindelof. On guard, bro. I would let my grandma play over Lindelof. I'm not even capping, bro. I'm done with this guy. He even caused his fucking national team to go out in the same
oh yeah
mistakes.
man, that's that header in the last minute, in the extra
You've
time.
seen that?
Yeah,
Have
so
you
so
seen
so
that?
same thing. You're not jumping.
Oh my
Same thing.
God, Lindelof, brother. I don't know. This guy, he's supposed to be a ballerina or something, bro. Football is not for you, man. Somebody have to tell this guy, man.
But yeah, man, like I'm happy with the Euros being over now because the Premier League is back and you get a sense now that United are making moves, and you're seeing people like Arsenal buying Ben White, like Ben White. Okay, yeah, that's the different conversation. Like
Mm,
City going for Grealish or Liverpool. Now, I just like I was just seeing looking at news. The Saul, a player from Atletico Madrid,
mm.
might be moving to United or Liverpool. So if you get that man, if you get Saul from Atletico Madrid, that is a big signing because he is a.
But who you gonna play him instead? You have Saudi
I'll,
Guez now coming to you. Who you
if you
gonna
get
take out?
Saul, you play Pogba, Saul, and Fernandez. I put Fred on the bench. I put McTominay on the bench. I put Van de Beek on the bench. Or Van de
Yeah,
Beek will
cool.
be
Me and you will do that, but you think Oli will do that?
no. I think he will play
That's what I'm
Fred.
saying.
I think he'll play Fred, Saul, and Bruno. I think he'll play left wing Pogba until Rashford comes back. That's what I think.
You see what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
for Saul, he will know. Like he'll be like, you know what? Nah, man, Banda, I'll go to Liverpool. They need me there. They have a dead
No, but
midfield there.
if Saul might be looking at United and be like, they've signed some good players. Yeah, the manager thing is it's a different thing. But
Yeah,
United have a money power over Liverpool. Like more money, they can offer more money, and that's what footballers go through. Like even for Pogba right now, like there's a lot of talks about him contracting or contract stuff and all that stuff. But I think he'll stay because the kind of money that United are going to offer him. I don't think any club in the world can offer that money.
if Pogba thinks about his 28 right now, he got what, two, three, not two contracts left in his lifetime of football, and he looks at the team around him right now. He got Varane, he got Sancho. He knows what's going on. That
Hmm.
will tempt him. But if he says, "Cool, I'm going to Paris Saint-Germain. I see what they're doing over there." Trust
Correct.
me, Glazers will buy at least three players. We will buy at least three midfielders because we cannot cover Pogba's loss, bro. No way. No player can play like Pogba, bro. I'm not saying that because I gas him up, but no, physically, the way he passes,
Hmm.
shooting, the way he impacts game, there's
Correct.
no player right now doing the same.
No,
No
he is a
player.
creative. He's a creative genius in terms of like when how he carries the ball to the front, and you've seen. So I think the Southampton goal where he just flicked the player, and the team goal happened
Exactly.
where 1-1 pass, and because of Pogba's flick, and he converted that pass for the midfield to give it to Bruno. Bruno gave it to Martial. Martial to Rashford. Rashford to score. Like you saw that.
He's not that player will give you that defensive mentality all the time, but he will
Yeah.
defend. Like we've
Yeah,
seen what happened with France.
that's why you need a CDM next to him. That's why you need a good
You
centre back
know,
next for him, and that's why you need two centre
that's
backs like
why Fred works nicely with Pogba because he's mobile, he will run around, he will cover the areas, and Pogba
Hmm.
can do whatever he wants up front. You know what I'm
Correct.
saying? That's where the good
Yeah.
coach will understand that. But what I'm saying, I think he's gonna renew because there's nobody right now will offer him the same money except PSG. If PSG said like, yeah, listen, how much they saying? 500K, we give you 700. That's the only club that I can tell. If they want Pogba, they will get him.
Yeah,
Then it
PSG
goes
is
back
one.
to
Yeah,
him. If he wants to stay, if he wants to leave, it's up to him.
yeah, because
For
I
me,
heard. Yeah, what?
there's some bro. How many times fans turn on him? How many times? And I still see people talking shit about him. Although he's the one who saved us against Brighton, he saved us against who was the other
Fulham,
team? I think it
West
was
Ham.
Wolves, West Ham, against Milan. AC
Yeah.
Milan when we played them. And he's still like a lot of people say, yeah, but if he wants to leave next year, like, bro, without Pogba, there were so many games we didn't have that player that carries us through this game, who have a
Hmm.
personality, who will come and bully these defenders. Nobody.
You have to understand the fans' perspective in terms of like the agent creating a lot of nonsense. It's not Pogba who's creating a lot of nonsense. It's the agent.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't like Riola too, bro. Riola is a pussy. We all know that. But what can he do? This is the guy who makes him bread.
Yeah,
This is the guy who got him from nobody in Man United youth team to
Juventus. Yeah,
Juventus and being whoever he is.
hmm, that's true.
You know what I'm trying to say? So
Yeah.
you can say from both perspectives it's fucked, but if you're a fan and you want to support your team, you need to support your player. Not because of his agent, you're gonna go at him. He didn't
No,
say
but
shit.
he's a fantastic player. No one is going to doubt him. Like no one can doubt that. Because the way he like when you see the matches, like when we were doing the podcast and we are doing live watch-alongs, and you see the kind of impact he has. Along with Bruno, and now he has
Mm.
Sancho, bro. Yeah, a brilliant player. Sancho, Rashford, Cavani, the Greenwood. The kind of
Bro,
attacking power we
we
have
have
is
an elite
unreal.
team.
Yeah, we
We have
have.
an elite lineup, elite, bro. But as I said, and I go back, it goes back to Ole, bro, how he's gonna use these tools.
If he doesn't use
Yeah.
it well in the first 6 months, he has to go. He from as a fan, as a proper footballing club, like how what Chelsea did with Lampard. He built the squad, he
Hmm.
got the players in, he got sacked, and what happened next? They won the Champions League in the same year.
Yeah, great example. Great example. You're right.
Same year, and you can see that it works if you get a proper manager in. If Zidane, for example, in 6 months, if Ole gets sacked, if Zidane comes into this team, he will make this team win. No joke.
Bro, don't gas me, bro.
No,
If we get
I'm just saying.
Zizou,
Yeah,
if
exactly.
we get Zizou, Lord have
We can, bro.
mercy.
We can because the power that United have in terms of pulling managers, because every manager and the player wants to go to United, regardless of who the owners are. The club is so big now.
Yeah.
I think it's bigger than Barca and Madrid in terms of the commercial value, in terms of the money they earn. Because Barca and Madrid are done. They're finished. They're not
Yeah,
going
yeah,
to
yeah.
like. They're not going to come
They're
back up again.
jokers.
And Barca is
They're
going to
jokers.
going
They're
to be
done.
Barca is going to be there because of Messi. Yeah. Madrid are there because of Benzema. The guy always performs. He is so underrated, Benzema. Always performing.
No,
But
he's a sick player.
yeah, but you know what? If they sell two, three more players, they might go for Mbappe. They got 50 million for Varane. They'll get two, three. They'll sell two more players. 150 million done. They'll be like, we want Mbappe, and Mbappe wants to go to Madrid. That can happen. Who knows?
100. It will happen. If not this
This
year,
year,
next year.
yeah,
Calm.
maybe this year, maybe next year, but it might happen this year more because they got one big player out of their way structure. They will look to sell Gareth Bale out. They will look to sell Modric out. They would want these young players to go. They would want Odegaard to go out to Arsenal. They would want to sell these players because they want a big player like Mbappe coming
Nobody
in.
wants Bale, bro. Who wants
But
Bale? The only people who wants Bale, the American Open League for golf and that. Let him go play golf over there, that pussy, yo. He's just annoying, bro. I don't like him.
yeah, but a lot of things are gonna happen. Like we're gonna record this now. I'm telling you, when the Premier League starts, I think by the end of August, you're gonna see some crazy shit with deals and stuff, man. Particularly with Madrid, because I know City will go for it. I know Chelsea, I don't know because they already invested so much in the squad. I don't think they need to improve, and Liverpool might go for it because they're seeing United buying players and stuff. But I think Madrid might have a ace up their sleeve. If they are able to sell players quick, they might get Mbappe.
So who do you think Chelsea will get though? They will get someone 100%.
I don't think so, bro. I don't think they'll go for Haaland. I don't think so. Maybe I don't know.
Yeah, they're not gonna go for Haaland because nobody wants to go for Haaland right now for 175, and you can get him
Yeah,
next year for 65.
correct. And maybe they've got Danny Ings. I think Danny Ings, the striker for Chelsea, would be good because Giroud is gone to AC Milan. So no,
Yeah, I
yeah,
can
AC
see
Milan.
that
Yeah,
one.
Danny Ings is a good proven goal scorer. He's not great, but he's good. You know,
Yeah, yeah,
if
he's a good squad player.
Yeah, and Chelsea need that because you have Morata, you have Timo, not Morata, sorry, you have Timo Werner, you have Ziyech, you have you know, um, who do they
Havertz,
have? Havertz. So they have a good squad. They have a brilliant squad now, but they need options on the
bro, they
bench.
have a good team. They have a very good team. I think they're gonna buy Kunde. I really think that.
Maybe
You
let's
see
see,
the
man.
brother that Geechee, he plays in Chelsea. He went to Crystal Palace.
Okay,
The defender. Watch for
okay.
him, man. This guy is a serious defender, bro. Serious defender. They're gonna regret that decision, though. He's way
Yeah,
better than Zuma, Christensen, all of them.
did they send sell a player to AC Milan? I think some player, I don't know, I
Yeah,
forgot
yeah,
his name. Yeah,
Tomori.
Timur. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he was a good player as well.
Tomori is good too, but Geach is better than Tomori. How about that? He's
Yeah, man.
physical and he's fast, bro. Fast and he's big.
Hmm. Okay, we
You know
have
what I
one.
mean?
We got Michael to the stream. Michael, what's up, man? You just about to end when you entered and I was about to leave right now.
Oh
Come
shit.
on.
Well, you can end it if you want to.
No, no, it's fine. I want to get views on your like we and me and Fair we discussed everything. What do you think about United spending cash on Sancho and Varane? What do you think? Do you think they can be a big threat this season?
Well, they can be a big threat, but if Cavani gets injured or one of your star players gets injured, then you're fucked. You don't have the squad depth yet. You guys have a
Yeah.
really good starting 11 that can compete with anybody else in the league, of course, but you don't have the squad depth yet. That's the problem. But obviously, Varane and Sancho are world class signings. I mean, I can't deny that. Like, if you compare the starting 11 for Man United and Liverpool now, it's basically neck and neck. You guys have a better midfield. I would say we almost have a better attack, and then the defense is pretty even, I would say. But and we have better
No, no, no,
goalkeepers.
no,
So
no, no, no. I'm not gonna have you talk like that. Allow me, man. Defensively, yeah, I'll give you that. Maybe slow,
attack
not
we
that
do,
much.
bro. Our
Attack,
wingers are
no,
better than
bro.
your wingers.
Chicken tikka Salah have nothing on my brother Sancho. No, you behave
Bro,
yourself.
okay, Sancho
I'm
has
not
done it
having
in
you
the
talking shit
Bundesliga
this
and he's a
year.
great player. I love it.
I'm on your neck this year. I got Sancho, yeah. Less of
Bro,
that
all
chicken
I'm gonna
tikka
say
Salah.
is
I'm
if
coming for
Fernandez
you.
or Cavani gets injured, you man are fucked then. Obviously
So we
Jesse
have
What do you
Lingard
mean?
is back.
Van de
What do
Beek,
you mean?
Did he play last season? He didn't
Donny.
play.
but
He
if
didn't
Yeah,
play.
we
but if
saving him.
Fernandez
We
goes,
saving him.
Van de Beek will play in his place. That's an
Tell him.
obvious thing to happen.
Okay. How confident do you think Donny van de Beek is right now? He barely
He,
played last season.
he
If
will be, I
a
think, more
world class
motivated
player that
now.
he is, he needs confidence, and he got no confidence last season, and you could see it when he played.
But see, okay,
Bro,
Michael, okay, listen.
don't worry about Donny. Worry about Wijnaldum leaving you and Henderson is out for auction. Like a little pussy or nobody wants
Hey
Henderson.
man, if
Yeah,
Jordan
don't worry
Henderson
about my
wants a lot of
team.
money, he can go. He's
Yeah,
31
he's
now.
the only one who's carrying you guys, and you want him to go. All
No,
right, then
if
you
he
can have
wants a
Rob.
lot of money, it's called a
What was
business,
that
bro.
guy's name?
If he wants 200,000 a week at 31, you can go, bro. Obviously he's a great captain, but I don't want our club paying that kind of money to a 31-year-old.
Yeah, and you're gonna
Serious.
keep Naby Keita, who plays 3 games every blue moon.
Yeah, we really need Navigator to stay healthy this season. That's going to be a big thing
Yeah,
for us.
bro, this guy get injured in a plane going
Man,
to a game.
it's a shame, man,
Yeah,
because he's a
Oxlade
really quality
Chamberlain.
player, but he's just always injured.
Oxlade Chamberlain is gonna join the little mix group
Nah,
with his
Ox can
girlfriend.
leave, bro. Yeah, he can just
Yeah,
chill with his
are you
girlfriend. They
talking
got a
to
kid
me
now.
about my Liverpool? It's peak for you this year if you guys don't buy some
But
midfielders, bro. I don't think you
we
guys can
definitely need a
survive.
midfielder. If we can get like Renato Sanchez, that would be good for us, I would say. We need
That'll be
that
a good
kind of
player.
we
That'll
need
be a
like an
very good
attacking
player.
midfielder. We really need that and a backup striker because I'm losing faith in Firmino badly.
So what about Liverpool? What's going on with Liverpool? I have not seen any news about
Nothing.
them.
Nothing.
Nobody cares about them, bro, no more. They know the COVID era. They just took advantage of people getting sick and people locked out in their houses and shit. Now we're outside. What's happening? Nobody's knowing about anything about Liverpool.
Do you guys think United will make any more signings? Obviously, you guys are going to need a CDM player, but do you think that's going to happen?
I think so. It
I
depends on
think we
Pogba.
have
You know,
one
I
more.
think I think if Pogba stays, and if you sell Lingard, and if you because see, if you for a CDM they need to sell players. I think Lingard can go. He has a lot of value, 30 million. Andres Pereira, I just added 10 million from his rocket goal in the preseason game. Like that was unreal how he scored that. Did you see that goal?
Yeah, it was
Yeah. I've
ridiculous.
seen that.
But
That was crazy.
he's overrated. We
No,
all
he's
know that.
shit.
He
No,
does
he's
that
He's
every
shit,
shit.
year.
bro.
He does that every year.
No, that's what I'm saying. That
He-
if you because of that goal, 10 million must be added to him, 15 million. Sell him. You got 45 million right there. Right there, 45 million. You can get easily a good CDM.
How much you said? Lingard's for 20 million, bro.
30 million, bro. 30, man. He got
30
West Ham
million.
Europa. Bro, look
Bro.
at the season he had with West Ham.
Okay, that's a half
Yeah,
a
but
season,
nobody's
bro.
gonna
Let's
spend
let's
30,
look at
bro.
what he's done the last 3 years.
No, three
Pretty
years he
much
has been
nothing.
like
Yeah,
nothing.
he's
But
yeah.
no, but
But
one thing I
listen,
will say about Lingard, yeah, if he stays at United, for example,
he's a
he
pussy.
brings a lot. Huh?
If he stays, he's a pussy.
No,
Honestly.
I think he might stay, and there's a big chance he might go also. But depends on what's happening. If United really do want a CDM, that depends on the board. You know, if they can go for a CDM, but they need to sell players. They need to sell maybe Dallo or maybe Williams because the right back is three players, man. You don't need three players over there.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you need Dallo or Bissaka or Bissaka and Williams. I don't think Williams is that great. Dallo, I think Dallo is good. He went to AC Milan. He did a pretty good job. I don't think Williams is that ready yet. I don't think he will be also. The left back is already secure. Luke Shaw and Telles. That's done. Like as a United fan, you
Mm,
can for the first time you can see as a United fan, okay, there are options on every position now.
I
Rashford.
swear you're right.
For the first time, like in 4 5 years, you're like, oh my god, now okay, we have Cavani, we have Greenwood, we have Martial on the left, we have Diallo on the left, we have Sancho on the right, we have Greenwood on the right, or maybe James. Like I know James is not rated by anyone, but he still is an option to play. On the midfield, you have
I
got
think I think we need to sell Lingard, Pereira, James, Williams, Twanzebe. They need to cut.
Tuanzebe is going for
Honestly.
loan. It's almost confirmed he's going to Newcastle.
Yeah, yeah. He needs he,
Which
he
is
needs to
good, which
cut.
is very good for him. Like to
Okay.
play in the.
I have a question. Sorry,
Okay.
I don't want to interrupt you, but this season is going to be all about Ole. We're going to find
Yeah.
out about Ole. He hasn't won a trophy
Mm.
yet. If he doesn't win anything this year, he's got to go. Then I'm sorry.
That's
With
that's
this
kid.
Yeah,
squad now,
we
That's
he's
spoke
got to
about
go.
that. We just spoke about that before you
Okay, I
came.
don't want to
that's
go too
kills
long about
guy.
it, but that's just what I want to say.
We agree with that, bro. We agree with that, 100%.
Yeah,
What do you guys
he's
think about the Ben White to Arsenal?
he's a good player, but for 50 million,
Come on, bro, man. We got
bro,
Varane for 35, man.
bro, 50 million for Ben White.
Are you crazy? Ben
He's
White.
had
It's not
one.
you.
He's had one professional, well, like okay, one Premier League season, and he did decent, and they're gonna pay 50 million for him. That's Arsenal in a nutshell, bro.
No, he's English, bro. He's English.
He's
That's
English.
why.
Yep, exactly. He's another Gary Cahill.
And they have the fucking audacity to talk about other teams, bro. You see this, you're not Arsenal fans. I can, bro, too much. Ben White. People are fighting over Mbappe, Haaland, Pogba. We're doing some elite thing, and these niggas are gassed up and pay 50M for Ben White.
We got less than that for Varane. Of a guy who has won the fucking World Cup.
Yeah, the only
Champions
reason why you
League.
guys got Varane at that price is because he had the year left on his contract. But I mean, it's such a great
Yeah.
deal that why not?
No, but you can when people compare Ben White to Raphael Varane, like I'm seeing that by Arsenal fans. I'm
They're
seeing that.
comparing them. Oh, dude.
Yeah, I'm like, are you crazy? What goes on in your head? What does go?
You're right.
What do you think? Arsenal have had the worst season in the history, and one signing, and they already think that they're going to win the Premier League. They're going to come top 4. I'm telling you right now, they're not going to come top 6 again. I'm telling you right now, they're not going to come top 6 again.
Yeah. What do you guys think of
Because-
City? If they get Grealish, it's over for everybody, man. To be honest, bro. If they get Grealish, we're fucked.
I don't want that to happen, but
It's
it
looking
might
like it's gonna happen, bro.
But
Because
it will happen, 100%. 1,000,000%
It's gonna
is
happen.
happening.
yeah, Leon
happening.
Bailey's not going to Aston Villa. It's looking like it's gonna happen.
happen. Yeah, just confirmed by us.
Fuck.
Let me tell you, let me just take you through my head right now, yeah? I think Guardiola, like, you know what? Fuck that. We don't need a striker. Get Grealish
False nine.
in, play false 9. I got Mahrez on the right, Sterling left.
Yeah, Mahrez also said fuck.
We put the De Bruyne and Grealish up there, yeah? And I'm Gucci, bro.
Bro, one thing, yeah. Guardiola said before the season ended that he didn't have money to buy a striker. He's spending 100 million. Just fucking lies,
Guardiola's
man.
word.
He's the worst
Fuck
guy in the history of
Guardiola,
mankind. He's the worst. He wants,
No, he's not the worst.
No. One thing he does, yeah. Like one thing he does, yeah. Every fucking year he complains that he has no money, and this fucker spent 70, 100 million on players. 70 million on
Bro.
Ruben Diaz and 100 million on Grealish this year. Why is he and he still didn't win a Champions League? This
And
is
his
like
daughter is spending money with Deli Ali. Yeah, we move.
one, yeah,
We just
and
want
that
to
and
slide
one
that.
more thing. Yaya Toure actually said that the Africans have put juju on Guardiola, make like he won't win the Champions League. I read that somewhere.
Let's hope so, bro.
I pray to
They
God
looking
that
strong.
dude stays forever, ever. That pussy yours.
No, because see, other than
Yo.
City and United assembling a squad, I see PSG assembling a squad. Liverpool have not done business yet, but City have not done anything yet. But we can expect them to sign Grealish. But United and PSG are the
100%.
only ones who have actually done something. United in many years have done this. Like in 10 years, they're doing this now. It is high time because of the Super League. Let's get that real. They did because of Super League and the backlash of the fans. But PSG doing that because I think with Pochettino, they really believe in him. I think and they want him to win. And they got Ramos. That's a big signing, man. Big fucking signing,
Yeah,
Ramos.
yeah.
Yeah, but he's old, bro. I just don't know about those kind of characters. I did a video about PSG on my channel that like now you got all these characters: Neymar, Mbappe, Ramos, Donnarumma is a bit of a character. We're gonna see how that all gels together. But I mean, they have made some fucking signings. Wijnaldum in the midfield to get it out
Yeah,
wide to Mbappe and Neymar. Then Hakimi at right back, who's one of the best right backs in the world.
exactly.
Donnarumma, who's probably the best goalkeeper in the world right now. Then Ramos can just switch. I was thinking maybe that when PSG play in the Champions League, they're gonna
You
switch
are
the five in the
hurting my
back
soul,
formation.
man. I
That's gonna
swear
be.
to
I
you,
think
it's
that's
like
what they're gonna do.
that's the Master League formation when you used to play FIFA. You know, Master League. Fucking hell,
Yeah, of
bro.
course.
In every position, they have a fucking superstar. Not even a player, normal player, good player, superstar.
They got a superstar, man. They got a superstar team.
But with Pochettino, the reason I think it can work is because him being a team manager, a man manager, he's a proper player manager.
Mhm.
Like he can properly manage a football team, and this is his biggest test. He has been given all the players now. He needs to go and win this.
Mm-hmm.
So I think Ole and Pochettino will be facing the biggest pressure in terms of
100%.
proving themselves because Poch has not won anything. He's won 1, 2 trophies, but the big prize, the league, they lost the league last year, by the way, and then they didn't go do well in the Champions League. So I think this year is for Ole. It has to be winning a trophy, FA Cup, Champions League, Premier League, Carabao, whatever. He needs to win at least one. There's no excuse for him.
No, no,
The
bro.
players
I
you
don't, I
have,
don't care
man.
about Carabao Cup. I'm not gonna
No,
count Carabao Cup.
no. FA Cup is a big trophy. Like I would
FA,
consider.
FA Cup, that's calm. If I don't
Mm.
see at least you doing some maths in Champions League, getting the Premier League, he needs to be sacked. No more excuse.
Yeah, he
Last
does
year, then the
actually. No,
second.
no jokes.
You were second last year,
Hmm.
and you said you need more players. Here you go. You have the best players right now. What's
Yeah,
going on, guys? One more
that's
thing, Michael. What do you think about Everton coming for you guys this year too?
Everton. What do
Yeah.
you want about Everton, bro?
Rafa Benitez,
Oh,
watch
that
out for
fucking
him. Don't play
dickhead,
with
But were you
man.
him.
shocked that when he went to Everton?
No, not really. To be honest, he lives in Liverpool, so that didn't really shock me too. To be honest, so
Yeah.
if he wants to go there, good for him. But Everton's just a shit club. We all know that, bro. Come on, man. They're not going to do
How
anything.
many
Gylfi
times did you guys win
Sigurdsson's now
against him
fucked.
last
You
year?
know that whole
How
situation
many
with
times did you guys
Sigurdsson,
win last year?
huh?
How many times did you guys win last year?
Against Everton,
Yeah.
0. How many Premier League trophies do they have?
Cool,
Did they
cool.
even
I'm not
qualify to
worried
Europe
about that.
last season?
I'm not worried about that. We seen
Oh
what
man,
they did to you guys last year. Yeah.
doesn't matter,
Now they have
bro.
Rafa. Now they have Rafa, and they're signing some good players.
Didn't
The
they draw 3-3
trophy.
with you guys at home? Oh yeah,
Yeah,
good
they
point.
did, man.
Yeah,
And they
they
lost
did
us.
last minute. Yep. Yeah.
Yeah, because of a shit defense. But
Yep.
last year, Pickford injured Van Dijk, and I'm telling you, Van Dijk will come for revenge. I,
Oh
I,
yeah.
I think he will
There's
kick
gonna
him
be
in
an
the nuts.
elbow. I can't wait for that Merseyside derby, bro. Oh,
He's got a
Rafa
slide tackle to
Benitez,
the
Van Dijk,
goalkeeper.
Pickford. Ooh.
And with
Oh, it's gonna
fans
be
back
hot.
in the stadium.
Yeah, fans especially. Yep. I don't
Oh
know if this is
shit!
the
Yeah,
last
I
season
forgot
at
about
Goodison.
that.
Actually, this might be the last season at Goodison Park too.
Yeah, because
Before
they're
they
Can you
changing the
leave.
believe it?
stadium and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, they got their new shitty bright stadium in the port of Liverpool that looks like crap.
Is next to your stadium, by the way?
Huh?
Is it next to Liverpool, like very close?
Yeah, it's like in the downtown area of Liverpool, like in the Heritage Center, because now Liverpool's not going to be a heritage site anymore because they're building that stadium there.
Oh,
So,
wow. Oh,
yep,
yeah, yes, I heard about that. So, yeah,
yep,
that must be a kick in the guts for Liverpool fans.
yep.
But
So
this, yo
fuck,
guys,
fuck
check this out.
Everton.
Yeah,
They're a
you
nobody
have
club.
Liverpool, Man City, United, Leicester,
Chelsea.
Arsenal, Chelsea. Yeah, these 6 teams. I'm telling you, next year, I think will be the best year yet to come
Yeah.
because all of them they're up in their game, and you can see the quality is gonna be crazy next year. Even I'm generous putting Arsenal there, but I'll just give them the benefit of the doubt because Pepe, if he's in smoke, Aubameyang comes back to his normal scoring goals. They look
Saka.
okay on the back. Saka's doing bits, Smith Rowe. I can see them doing something though. I'm not gonna lie.
That midfielder they signed, Lokonda, he's a really good midfielder. He's like a very
Very
that
good.
allows
Very good.
Partey to go forward much more. Arsenal can do something, but that's Arsenal, so they'll just fumble it. They got Brentford in the first game, so they'll obviously take an L in that one. Beautiful start to the Premier League. Leicester, well, we know they're gonna fumble the bag at the end of the season. They'll be
Nah,
in
bro,
third,
they
fourth place
signed
the whole
2 players
season, and
that
they'll fumble
people
the
don't
bag.
think. They signed two players that people think they're okay players. Watch them, bro. Babaka Samari, bad boy player.
No,
And
but
the
they have,
the
but they have.
Patsundaka guy is a beast from Zambia. He's a beast.
I swear to you, you guys would be surprised with this motherfucker, bro.
No,
He's
but
a
That
good
bro,
player,
guy.
bro.
Leicester have been good with recruitment, but they have not been good at maintaining a pace in the Premier League. Like in the end, they always falter. It's not about the player. The players are brilliant.
Mm-hmm.
Beyond that,
Yeah.
we have Fofana. You have like Casper Schmeichel. You have these. They have a very good squad. But in the end, when it really matters, there's 1-2 victories that
Because
they
of
need to win.
injuries, though. Because of
But
injuries.
but that's
That's it.
man. That's the
Harvey
game manager
Barnes and
also.
Madison.
Yeah.
That's that's mostly
Harvey
Brendan
Barnes and
Rodgers
Madison
too.
messed.
No, but
Hmm?
2 years in a row, bro. 2 years like that.
Yep.
That cannot
But
be coached.
they got the cup though. They got the
They
cup.
did. They
They
did.
did.
That's what I'm saying. They're a very good squad. That's what I'm saying. They're very
Hmm.
dangerous. But they need to make a bigger
So
bigger
now,
impact in the Premier League.
yeah. So now they added Daka and Samari. They have more squad depth on squad right
Exactly.
now,
Yeah.
and now they have on the back Thomas, that the young guy for Thomas who came to replace Justin. Now Justin have to fight back for his place. You have Ricardo Pereira is going to come back in full fitness, and you have Castagna, you have Fofana,
They got a good
Soyuncu,
squad.
Evans.
Bro,
That's
like
that's only the defense. Look at
yeah,
their midfield: Telemans, Ndidi, Bubakar Samari. Bro, are you?
Do you think
Madison.
do you think they can be ahead of Chelsea then this season?
No, I think Chelsea have a better manager than them.
I think Chelsea have more experience and more quality, but it's going to be an interesting year. I think this year is not going to be about quality alone. It's going to be about quality, and the coaches have to be on it too.
Yeah,
You have to be
that's
coaching
true.
your team right, just not depending on your players all the time. Like you need to come up with a nice, good formation to suit your team. We've seen how Lombard fumbled the back with all these players. Tuchel came, he did his thing with same players and fucking got the Champions League.
That's what United need to learn. United fans that if it doesn't work for Ole, you need to sack him and you need to get a proper manager in
Bro,
who can work
fuck
with these
them,
players.
bro. Whoever thinks Oli is a fucking good coach, man, can toot, yeah. I don't even say that.
Okay, but the last thing I will say that this, like, I'm going to end it now. But the last thing I will say is that the Premier League is going to be fucking crazy this year. Like, I cannot wait for it.
Mad, I'm telling you, I'm excited, but not excited. Like that.
You're nervous.
'Cause I
I
know
can tell
Oli.
you're nervous, bro.
Yeah, because we
I'm
got good players now
fucking
because we need to
nervous,
perform.
bro.
You guys
What,
got good
Michael? You think
players
I'm
now.
I'm a dickhead? You think I'm a dickhead? But I know what Ollie's gonna do. Yeah, that guy is the lad Rashi,
Oh,
Sanchi, Greeny, Lingi, Viri. Nah, I can already tell this pussy that's gonna fuck me up, bro. I'm stressed back again. Bro, yesterday I was chilling. I don't care
Bro,
about Man United
the
now.
matches in
Okay,
2
got me
weeks. It's not
stressed.
even started.
It's because of UK with this podcast making me stress again, bro. I swear down.
I'm sorry about that, but I love to have you always on here.
Swear, but yo, Mikey, we back again, yeah? Me and you with your dead team. Telling you,
I
I'm
can't.
looking at you.
I
Right
can't wait. If Liverpool finish ahead of United, oh man, I'm coming to this podcast with a drink
One
in
thing
my
I'm
hand
good
and
at,
just
bro.
chilling.
I'm not gonna be in this podcast if you finish on top of us. Oh God, bro, you're not gonna see me in anything. I'm
And
cutting
especially if you guys are
vacation
knocked out of the
somewhere.
group stage of the Champions League again.
Oh man, if that happens, man, oh my god, if that happens,
Lose against the Basa Kashir again. Obviously, they're not in
yeah,
the Champions League this time, but still.
Istanbul, fucking nonsense.
Bro, I
Okay,
swear I didn't know. Wait, I'll just say something. I didn't know I have anger issues, bro. I swear to you. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Oh my, bro.
Just don't think
The
about him for
amount
2
of
weeks, bro.
times,
yeah,
Don't think about him
think
for
about
2 weeks.
think about girls. It's okay. Just like
Yeah,
calm
there you
down.
go.
amount of
There you go.
time this fucking Norwegian slag, Fredo from the Vevelis, Lord of the Rings, made me look like.
There you go.
All right, bro. Peace,
Okay,
guys.
so
I'm
I'm
out.
gonna end this podcast. Thank you so much, guys, for joining me in
All
this.
right, man.
We can't wait for the Premier League. I will see you later. Take care. God bless and peace, yo.
Fans are back.
Fans are back.